What's up, guys? We are back with more Pokemon Coliseum. Speaking of Coliseum, we're in the Deep Coliseum. It's challenge number 3 of 5. Just a side note. Oh, by the way, I put Espeon and Skarmory in the front for this challenge. Just a side note. You can... Whoa. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Basically, as soon as you have access to the Deep Coliseum, you'll be able to fight the first 4 challenges right away. But the 5th challenge isn't unlocked until something specific happens in the storyline. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, it says in the thing it's beating Evice. Yeah, it says you have to beat Evice to unlock the 5th challenge, but you have to beat Evice to even unlock this Deep Coliseum to begin with. So I don't really see what that information is based off of. I don't know if anybody... I really just don't know, because to even get to the Snag'em hideout and fight Gonzap and obtain the D-Disc, you have to beat the game anyway, so it's really just stupid. I really wish I had a better guide for this game. Okay, so I sent Espeon in front, obviously, mainly just for this battle, because he sends out 2 fighting types, which is dumb as shit. So, I don't know, anybody who's still unityping at this point in the game is just stupid. You know, anybody who's using all the same types. I mean, and that's why I never understood in the regular Pokemon games why gym leaders were gym leaders. I mean, I don't know if they were told to have all one type of Pokemon to adequately test trainers to see if they could overcome every type. Because, honestly, if you're supposed to be a gym leader who is a trainer who is a notch above normal trainers and is supposed to test their skills, you would have, like, a balanced team. All Pokemon of all different types. That's what makes a good trainer, not having... If you have all grass types, all somebody needs is a freaking Magmar and you're screwed. Right? So it's like, how does that test somebody's... It's just, I don't see it. I really don't. Like Gary or Blue or whatever as Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, the 8th gym leader in Kanto. See, that was a hard boss fight, and that's one of the hardest gym leader fights in any game because he has a balanced as fuck team. He doesn't just use one type, he uses all types. You know, so that's why it's hard. That's like how a champion battle is supposed to be. Like, I mean, the champions are always good because they don't ever use just one type unless you're fighting frickin' Wallace in Emerald, which is a disgrace. Emerald would have been a great game if they hadn't made that stupid decision to put Wallace as the fucking champion. I mean, yeah, okay, Steven Stone is still in the game and he's a super boss. Good, that's awesome. He should be because he's badass, but Wallace? Really? And then the 8th gym leader, you had so many important plot characters that you could have put as the 8th gym leader, and then you put some random ass fuck who we've never seen before named Juan. I mean, who the hell is that guy? Seriously, I have no attachment to him, so beating him doesn't mean shit to me. Shatall. I took a shat all day today. Your stupid ass pink cheetah print hat. Real original. Okay, this chick, she's got... Wait a second. The book is so wrong. Oh my god, the book says she's supposed to have a Wigglytuff, a Graveler, and a Donphin. And it looks like she has a Graveler, but she also has a Wailmer. Yeah, the book says she only has 3 Pokemon, and it's obviously 4. So, thanks, game, for screwing me? Duh. Guess you just forgot about the Wailmer, didn't you? And it says Rider Shatall, but it shows a picture of a male Rider. The male character writer. This book is so dumb. It's horrible. It's seriously. I almost think sometimes I think it's a joke, like it's a farce. I think this is like I think somebody's playing a trick on me. I don't think this guide was. I think this guide was meant to be sold as like comedic relief. I don't think it actually is trying to help me in the game. Honestly. And all these stupid one-liners they put about every battle, like, oh, Dusclops is sent back with the Ghost type attack from Mischievous, and it's like. They're just so not thought out. It's the most generic things you could ever think of. About the first guy in this challenge, the first trainer we just fought, it says Machoke and Machop don't have the brains to withstand Espeon's confusion. Yeah, that's true, but at this point in the game, don't you think I'd have Espeon Psychic? First of all, and then second of all, they don't have the brains? Now you're insulting their intelligence? It's not a fact of their intelligence, it's just their fighting type. They can't help it. Like, how is that? Is it supposed to be funny? Like, I don't get what they were going for. I'm lost. Like, I don't know who wrote this book or who did the fucking page design, but it is terrible. It's seriously, you guys gotta buy this. It's only $9.99. I mean, I doubt they sell it anymore. I'd be surprised if this company is still in business. What company wrote this? Prima? Oh, I should have known. Fucking Prima. Worst guides in the existence of the universe. Brady is pretty shit too. Brady games, those are pretty shit. Versus Books was the best. They wrote the best guides, but they only made like 10. And I think then they went out of business because their guides were expensive, but they were amazing. They have the best Ocarina of Time guide I've ever seen. It's called Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Perfect Guide. Oh my god, it was so good. And then they also made a Majora's Mask one, which is the one I'm using for my Majora's Mask. It's Zelda Majora's Mask Official Perfect Guide. And it's so good. Like the writer, Casey Lowe, he is like the most hilarious guy. Like every time you read a paragraph of a part in the game, he always adds in some like 2 cents of his, and it's super fucking funny. And then there's like, you know, it's good. It's detailed. There's maps and all this stuff that you would never be able to see even if you like tried to Google it. So they did really good jobs. And then they made a Pokemon Gold and Silver guide, which I never got, unfortunately, and a Final Fantasy VII guide, which I really, really want to get a hold of, but those things go on eBay now for hundreds. The Ocarina of Time Perfect guide is, I had to spend, I think, like $45 to $50 to get it online, and that was in like used condition. Like it was, you know, the bind was all messed up and stuff just because they're so rare. And honestly, that's my favorite guide in the whole world, that Zelda guide, that Ocarina of Time guide. I read that shit when I'm taking a dump, even though I know everything there is to know about Ocarina of Time. You know, I just do that just because it's a good guide and it's funny and it's nice and it's pretty. It's cool. It's a good guide. I really wish Versus Books still made guides. Okay, so we got the semi-final here. She's got this chick has an all-normal team. Oh no, this is a guy. Okay, I was gonna say the picture shows a researcher and it wasn't even a researcher, but it is a researcher. I don't know why I thought it wasn't. So pretty much just go all out. Just use your strongest attacks unless you have fighting type attacks, like if you got Hariyama or Hitmontop on your team. That's another thing I don't like about this guide is every time it's giving you strategy on a person with a normal type team, it always says Hariyama's fighting type attacks will make short work of blah 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 blah. It's like, why do you assume that I would use Hariyama as my fighting type? You know, just because Makuhita was the first Shadow Pokemon? What if I want to use Hitmontop? If I had to put a fighting type on my team, I would choose Hitmontop. I wouldn't choose fucking Hariyama. Screw Hariyama. Hitmontop is a beast. I hate that. It's like they're just assuming. Like, you should want to be general in a guy like that, because then, like, what if young kids are playing this? And chances are they will, because it's a Pokemon game. So what if young kids are playing this, and then you're like, oh, well, you know... And then they read it and they're like, oh, Hariyama's fighting type attacks? Oh, so they might be naive and think, oh, so Hitmontop's fighting type attacks don't work as well as Hariyama's, so I better get Hariyama. And then, you know, you're basically steering kids away from using certain types of Pokemon, and you don't want to do that. If you want them to have a good, fun gameplay, you want to have them use every type of Pokemon, you know? You want to be as general as you can in telling the player exactly what to use, you know? I mean, I guess not. It's a strategy guide. I mean, that's exactly what they're supposed to do, is tell you what to do, but... Like, if there's multiple options, if Hariyama and Hitmontop's fighting types would both work, don't tell them to specifically use one or the other. You could tell them it might be easier to use one or the other, but, you know, don't completely leave that option out of there. Don't, like, not even saying anything. That's just bad, man. That's just horrible. Who even wrote this? Because I'm going to give them an anti-shout-out right now. Right now. Who wrote this shit? It doesn't even say on the front. Yeah, I wouldn't advertise it either. I wouldn't want my name to advertise on this shit. Okay. Design and layout, James Knight. James Knight, you suck, bro. You really suck. You could have done... I mean, you're giving the wrong pictures for trainers here, first of all. Product manager, Jill Hinckley. You suck. Project editor, Telly Hernandez. You suck, too. Boo. Boo. Thumbs down. 2 thumbs down to you guys. Don't anybody ever hire them. Oh, hey, and look, who's the boss of this challenge? Challenge 3, big surprise. It's Lady Penis, back again for her ride. Oh, no, not you again. You're annoyingly persistent. Alright, it's time for Lady Penis's last stand. Here we go. We're about to take out 3 of the 4 Cypher admins permanently. Venus, though, or Penis, she's really stepped her game up. She's got some good Pokemon here. I'm sure her AI is still crap like it always has been, but she's She's got some noticeably good Pokemon, like Blissey and Meganium. This is why I decided to put Skarmory in front. First of all, because Skarmory needs the levels more than other people. But mostly because I had an inkling feeling she would send out Meganium first, and I want to get rid of Meganium as quickly as possible because it is a scary Pokemon. I would know that more than anybody because I use it on my team. Wow. Yeah, her Blissey is a tank. Blissey is like the biggest tank in all of Pokemon. If I like had to pick my favorite tank, it would probably be Blissey. Blissey is just good. This is a good burger. I don't know, who's that other guy? Not Bronzong. Bronzong is a pretty good tank, but... Ooh, wow. No, who else is a good tank? I like... Fortress is okay, I like him, but... let's go for Psychic again, I guess. Skarmory's about to die, so can we kill Meganium before that happens? What? You cheater. How could you? How could you do that? I didn't know these guys had 4 stars. I didn't know people in Coliseum battles could use 4 restores. Maybe they can't. Maybe it's only the admins that can use it, like in the Deep Coliseum here. But hey, she wasted her turn using full restore, so... Oh no, she used it with Meganium's turn. Well, that sucks. What kind of... Did you see that move Blissey did to do Flamethrower? It was like doing a... What the hell was that? Some kind of dance? Some kind of thing? Alright, let's get Doom in here. See how you like that. Littlefoot, I'll take care of you. God, the shading in here. I know I keep talking about it, but lord. Alright, we'll keep using Psychic on Blissey. Why not? I don't really have anything else to do. Espeon is in love with Meganium. How did that happen? I didn't see that. I was not paying attention to that part. God, Blissey. You are a tank and a half. I will give you that. See, like, you can't even see Doom's eyes because it's so dark it just blends in with the rest of his black body. Alright, Meganium's down. That's 1 Pokemon. She's only got 5. They all do. They all got 5. High 5. Alright, Doom, 61. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Dusclops. This is good. Dusclops is in here. Dusclops is Ghost type. What's super effective against Ghost type? I know other Ghost type is. What's good against Ghost? Ghost and Dark. Well, what a coincidence. I've got both of those moves in here. We'll go for Shadow Ball on Dusclops. And no, actually... Take that... No, yeah, we'll do Shadow Ball on Dusclops. And you know what? I'm going to use Crunch on Dusclops too, just because. No, you know what? I'm going to use Fire Blast on Blissey. Because I want Blissey to die. Now that I know she's used her full restore, and hopefully she doesn't have more. Nah, I should have gone with Crunch on Dusclops. I could have taken him out this turn if I did. But you know what? That Blissey, I just don't want that Blissey staying in here, because that Blissey is... Yeah, everybody's in love with her, first of all. Stupid bitch. Oh my god, and she's got such a moveset. She's got like Tyranitar moveset. A move of every frickin' element. Let me guess, I'm confused too, right? Just do it, just tell me. No? Well, now I am. Wow, if that Water Pulse would have confused me, both my Pokemon would be confused right now. And in love. See, her strategy is a lot better than Dekim's, just Earthquake spamming. This is a good strategy. My Pokemon really have to pull through here if we want to make any sort of progress in this battle. Thank you, Espeon. You are the boss, dude. Oh my god, Espeon. And Espeon wasn't in love with Blissey, it was in love with Meganium, so that's good that we got Meganium out of there, so Espeon's okay now. Doom, however, doesn't seem to be able to bust out of his frickin' love fit with Blissey, but hey, I guess Doom is into thick chicks. Doom's into fat chicks, watch out. Okay, Doom, you're confused. There we go. Now we're really screwed. Shadow Punch. That's not good. Why aren't you using that before, buddy? Alright, Espeon, I need you to pull through, get the Shadow Ball out to kill Dusclops. And Doom, if you could just do a move anytime this century. Oh, Espeon, thank you. You are so good. So good. This is what I mean. If your Pokemon pull through, we can make it. There goes Dusclops with his realistic hands. Dead. Alright, that's 2 of our Pokemon down. I'm gonna write you a love song, cause you asked for it, cause you need one. Doom? Thank you, and don't miss. Oh man, he came through 3, he hurdled over 3 obstacles there. Fusion, Attraction, and Accuracy. Doom, you pulled through there, buddy. I gotta thank you for that. It's alright. You were a valiant soldier, Doom. You did your job. You got over your attraction of fat chicks. You're cool, buddy. You're good in my book. Alright, in this battle, if you have an electric-type Pokemon, save them till the end of the battle. Because for now, who was the other Pokemon she sent out? Raichu, that's right. So we want Parthenax in here. Save them till the absolute end of the battle because you're going to need them, trust me. You are going to need them. Alright, Espeon is confused, maybe attracted, I don't even know at this point, so I'm not really going to worry about hurting her with Earthquake. I just want to get that Raichu out of here and do some guaranteed damage to that Blissey. Oh hey! Of course, now that I use that as a rationalization to actually do damage to him, now Espeon snaps out of it. That's okay though, because this will guaranteed kill Blissey. Psychic and Earthquake, that's what we needed. Sorry Espeon, I mean, but you did your job. You took out Dusclops, that's all I wanted from you. And you whittled down Blissey, and now Blissey's dead. Her tank is down, we're good. Thank you Espeon, you did your job. Look at that, Parthenax taking down both people. So now she's only got one Pokemon left. This is good, because it's definitely her scariest Pokemon. So if anything, you do want to have it a little handicapped in your favor here and definitely do 2v1. And I guess it's kind of good that Espeon died. You can call that a strategic move on my part, because now I can send out Chicken Jay and he'll be fresh and ready to go to take this chick down. I want to use Rain Dance here, but I don't want to waste the turn where Chicken could possibly die. So here's our final Pokemon, level 65 Milotic, and we both know how much Milotic sucks ass. And by sucks ass, I mean it's really good, so take it out fast. Definitely not going to use Earthquake here, but I will go for Dragon Breath, maybe paralyze it, because Milotic sucks. It is so powerful. Definitely a good replacement for her Suicune, I will say that. Please get a paralyzation, that would be nice. No, ooh, okay, that's good, because she'll go for Parthenax. She'll take her target off of Doom. Or, not Doom, Chicken. We need Chicken to not be the target here, therefore he can kick her ass. And now we've only got 2 Pokemon left. She's taken us down a notch. She's taken out how many of our Pokemon we've taken out of hers? 4. So this is it. This is the final showdown. Chicken Jay, thank you! He didn't miss. Chicken Jay, you are the man. As long as she doesn't have any more full restores, we should be okay. Thunderbolt, we'll go for that from here on out. And Giga Drain also works because Milotic is pure water type, so Grass works too. So that's why you want to save your water trumpers till the end of the battle. Alright, I think that's it. I think we just beat Challenge 3 and eliminated Cypher Admin Venus forever. Lady Penis is done. And her home turf. She's probably gonna get raped down here, you know, this is like the ghetto. I can see that happening. I watch way too many scary movies. I should stop thinking like Aye, how dare you, how dare you? Well, life's a beach. Live it up, man. That's it, Challenge 3. Only 2 challenges left, folks. And only 1 left, that's not hard. 22,000 bucks, and we get TM44. Hell yeah, still getting TMs at this point in the game. And more email. What's this one gonna be? Deep King, exclamation point, semicolon? I mean, what is it gonna be now? It's gonna be something about the Deep King. Yep, Deep King, exclamation point, same as the last. This is Net. I've been slowly getting more information on the trainer Deep King. He apparently uses a Shadow Shuckle. He could be very tenacious. Tenacious D? Okay, so he just gives that up to you now. Deep King, I keep trying to say his name, but it's not revealed yet. Deep King is indeed the guy who's holding the Shadow Shuckle, so that is why we have to take on this Coliseum, because the Deep King is obviously going to be the final trainer in the 5th challenge. So we got to get to him so we can snag that Shadow Shuckle, because it's one of the 2 final Shadow Pokemon remaining in the game. And to get the last one, we need to get this Shadow Pokemon in order to activate the email that gets it. So that's ultimately our goal here. So guess what? Yeah, we're going to have a Coliseum challenge with a Shadow Pokemon in it. That's definitely going to shake things up a bit. Lovely, right? That's just what you want to hear. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I already checked last episode, and Ursaring was like a bar and a half purified, and so I doubt he's much more purified now, but I'm still going to go check back on him in between episodes. And when I come back next episode, we will take on Challenge 4 of the Deep Coliseum. Things are going to get a little more serious. Pokemon still max out at 65. That's very weird, but hey, what are you going to do? And yeah, take out the final Cypher admin maybe that's still lurking around. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.